Okay. This is like a power pose so that, I stay
Wonder
confident.
Woman.
Yeah. I just watched that TED Talk. Anyway,
Right?
good evening, everyone. Thank you very much for taking the time to attend this Facebook Live session. Obviously, content curated by Creative Brands Penang. And this is part of the series called Artisans at Home. And today I'm the artisan. My name is Pei Shern or Pei, and I am the proud owner and creator of Better Than Blouses. Yeah. So it was a bit nerve-wracking waiting for this point in time. And as you can see, don't know whether you can see. Yeah, bitten all my nails off. So if you see me like glitching a bit, sorry, I think I will improve as time goes on. But yeah, this is my first time. So today, the outline would be me just telling you guys how I got to this point. Then I will give you a little tour of my workshop, which is where I am right now. I'll show you what's in here. And then I will take you next door, or the room next to me, which is where I have my boutique. And in the boutique, I will do like a series of changing. Yeah, but it'll all be really proper, and it's just to show you the concept that I really enjoy, which is print on print. So I will just be getting into a couple of outfits, and hopefully I can do it like how the Taobao people do it. And yeah, I hope you enjoy yourselves. So sorry if I'm glitchy. I do have a tendency to talk and talk. So I got myself a huge clock because I'm a bit blind. And I've also got some pointers. Yeah. Okay. So I'll start as to how I got to this point. So on the write-up, though, obviously there was a quick introduction about me being in a medical background, and that is true. So I did medicine as an undergraduate degree. I chose not to practice, but I did something very related after that. I was in the pharmaceutical industry for about 6 years. 4 out of the 6 years I was in KL, and then I came back here for the 2 years in Penang because my husband Tom is here and my family is here. It makes sense to just come back because I am obviously close to my husband and my family. Yeah, so I came back and I gave myself a little bit of a gap year because I was supposed to head back to KL. I didn't want to do that. So I resigned and started just delving into different creative avenues. So I was doing many different things. And yeah, this isn't one of those stories where, I hated my previous job and I had all this courage to quit and follow my passion to become a fashion designer. It's none of that. It's just how life happens and how things just fall into place now. Okay, so for the year after I stopped doing what I was supposed to do, I was just delving into different creative avenues. I was doing ceramics, and I have a cup here that I made, and it was really enjoyable. But nothing really stuck until I did the blouses, and because the blouses had a really, really encouraging feedback. There was a demand for it, so I had it was rewarding that way for me. Okay, so there's a really long story as to how I got my brand name Better Than Blouses, and Creative Brands has done an interview on that, and in my about section in my website I do have a little bit more of information. Yeah, so you could go and if not, this whole live session will just be me talking about how I got to this point now. Okay, but yeah, that is not exactly what I wanted to say. But yeah, let me just look at my notes. yeah.
Don't worry,
So
Pepe, you're doing good.
thank you, Marissa. Yeah, so let's just rephrase a little bit. I can tell you a little bit more now. So after about a year of doing different things, I mean, I'm very privileged in a way where I actually got this gap year. Not everybody can do it, and I must acknowledge that. And I couldn't have done it without the support of my family, both my in-laws, my anak, not anak, my ibu dan bapa kandung, just family and friends. So yes, it was a bit difficult because not many people know how to relax, and I'm one of these people. Like especially in like an Asian sort of education or upbringing, you tend to want to. You're supposed to work hard and then play later. You're not supposed to do what you want. You know, it's yeah. So but I'm still learning how to, even now as a self-employed person, I'm still learning how to relax and how to take it as it comes, okay, and not try to control everything. Yeah. So I am yabbering about, but I still have a lot of time, so wait now. Okay. Anyway, I got to a point where blouses was the thing that I was doing because I mean I love batik and everybody can relate to batik. Most of your grandparents, I mean your grandmother or your mother would have a stash of batik somewhere with the intention of making it into something, but usually it doesn't become something. So that was the case with my mother. She passed me this stack of batik to do something with. And with it, I took to my mother-in-law, and she is absolutely great with sewing, and so that's where that's where I went, and I made myself some blouses, and just was happy with what I had, and I took this to a market, Hinbas Depot. It's a really good platform for people who are just starting out because it's a really cheap avenue where you can showcase your stuff. There's not too much of an investment you have to make, and you just go there and just for less than 30 ringgit, you have a space that allows you to just showcase your wares, and it's such a nice and encouraging environment. So the first time I went there, I sold out. The second time I went there, I sold out, and that's when I really knew that this could work. Okay, so I was just doing better than blouses as a side thing for a while but I always had this thing in my mind that I was going to go back to a normal job. And so I was just applying for jobs as I was doing BTB as a side thing. And finally something came in that I really liked. And but it required me to give up BTB. It was like a conflict of interest. I don't know how it's a conflict of interest. Medicine, pharmaceuticals and clothes making. But they required me to stop what I was doing. And I thought that I should give BTB like a fair run. And so that's when like things got real because I said no to a job that was well paying, and I had to, make this work now. So that was when things got really serious, and I started producing much more with the intention of more exposure. And how I got more exposure was I went to another really good avenue for people out there. There's this pop-up market that's government sponsored called Rio. And I did that in November of 2019. And it was, my family came along with me, my husband too, and it was very encouraging because I could not sit down during that time. Things kept selling. So I think it was a really rewarding experience because my family could see, they were always supportive. But now with their own eyes, they could see that, this could work. And I think it was really comforting for them as well. So that was end of November 2019. And then I got, I need to have a website now. And I always say that I'm really blessed with great friends and family. And my good friend from college, my best friend from college, Jono, He helped me, he and his wife helped me make a website, and that's the website you see today. And yeah, from there, he was taking my pictures and he taught me everything on how to take pictures. And I mean, it was a stepwise approach. I got myself a camera, and you know how I said like things just fall into place? That's how it did, because I got the camera just about a week before the first MCO. And I mean, if I didn't get a camera, I probably wouldn't be able to take as good pictures and present it the way I wanted to present it. So I reached it. So that's where we are right now. I have a website, and that's where I mainly sell my things. And things have gotten good. I started producing more to the point where I used to make everything from start to finish. I mean, I don't make the fabric. The fabric is chosen. I mean, I handpick the fabrics that I like, or things that I would personally wear. And then what I do is I would cut it out and sew it and then sell, right? So I could do that on a smaller scale, but right now I'm very glad that I have some help with sewing. But I'm still doing the same. I still have I'm still hands-on, very hands-on, and that's where I'll show you the studio. Right now I am. Let me show you the studio. So this is my big clock, and this is my the fabric that I'm working on right now. So I find that it is pretty quite difficult to teach people how to place the fabric placement and pattern placement. So I still do that myself, and that's still the handmade element of things lah. Yeah, I mean it's all handmade. It's then sent to a tailor who helps me sew it. So that's pretty much what I do. I'll just give you an idea about how my studio looks like. So this is where I work on, and my scissors are my best friend right now. Yeah, so it's where I sit when I'm a bit blind. Yeah. So this is my studio, and I will now take you to my boutique, which I hope will be a little more interesting.
Short question. I've seen on your social media that you actually like sew your own pillowcases. Are you gonna come up with more pillowcases in the future for BTB under BTB?
You mean pillowcases?
Yeah, because I saw one of your posts that you're making some pillowcases where you were sitting on a fabric.
Oh yeah. Oh no, that is apparently because that could be in the future plans. And that's actually what I want to do. My husband Tom is an artist, and I never intended to niche myself to batik. We had plans to make our own designs, our own fabric. I mean, our own designs on fabric that I've chosen. So that would be something in the future, and upholstery and soft furnishings are definitely something I'm thinking about. But currently, because everything is I still cannot let go. I still have to make things I still have to control certain things like cutting and whatnot. So I have to maybe find somebody who can help me with that before I delve into different products. Yeah.
Awesome.
So it's 5:15 now. I have 15 minutes more. So let me just
your brainchild go. Yes.
Okay. So this is on the way to my boutique. Yeah. Ta-da! Yeah, so the idea here is I can't multitask. So like I'm just doing this and then I will put the camera down and I'll talk, all right? Okay, yay, hello. Let me just close the door.
Pei Shern, maybe let people know where your boutique is.
Yes. So thank you, Marissa. My boutique is on 45 Malay Street. It's by appointment only, and that's great given the current situation. But the idea was actually to give people I feel like this is a boudoir, like a private ladies changing room. It's a boudoir means like a private ladies room. So I want people to have the experience when they walk in. I would be assisting them with things to put together, how to match things, and they're given like a lot of different things to match things with, like shoes, bags, and some accessories. So it's just a whole fun experience, I would say. I mean, I hope. And the sofa is for friends or husbands to come just relax and give opinions as well. And yeah, I'm just there to help and assist. Yeah, so these are a few of my things that are hanging out. And this is what I'll be changing into in a short while. Yeah, so that's the idea of the boutique. It's on 45 Malay Street, and you can always make an appointment with me via Instagram preferably, or WhatsApp. Yeah, so what time is it now? It is 5:15. I would now present to you like a print on print outfits that I find very that I like to talk about. I find very rewarding when I can give somebody confidence to wear print on print. A lot of people actually a lot of people ask me how do I match my BTB, and they usually come up with jeans or a black pair of bottoms, and I find that they could really expand their minds a bit by putting print on print, and that's what I'm hoping to show today. Yeah, so hold on, let me just put this properly so that nobody sees me, in my undergarments. Okay, so right now, let me just. Is this better? Is this better? I think it is. Wait. Okay. So I'll show you a cascade of outfits. And let me just. Hold on, I'm gonna spin you guys around and make you seasick a bit, but hold on. All right. Okay, so this is currently what I'm wearing, and this is what I would call a crop top. This is my flare skirt. Let me put you on portrait so that you can see it better. Okay. Yeah. So this is currently what I'm wearing, and this is one of my main silhouettes, a crop top and a big skirt, a flare skirt. And the specifications of this is it comes with really deep pockets, which is cool. You can like hide your iPhone in it and nobody would see it. And belt loops, yeah. So normally, this is like it doesn't take too much, it's no brainer. You can match it because, yeah, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, cool. So this is, this is a set. And I'll show you what I would do to put a print on print, yeah? So hold on, I'll just put you away from the camera.
Hey Shern, while you're changing, there is somebody who actually commented in Facebook Live saying that it will be awesome for you and Tom to collaborate and work on clothes together.
Yeah, so that's definitely something I would like to do, and it was one of the first things that we thought about when we started. It's just that, I need to outsource a little bit more, and batik right now is super accessible, and I love it. So it's just something that we will do in the future. So this is a top that I would match it with. So it's not from the same set, but it still can work. It's floral on top of floral. Usually what I like to do is I like to put an organic pattern and match it with like a geometric the other pattern would be one with lines. Yeah, so this is, I don't know if you can see, something I would match it with if I didn't have the set. And then let me just show you what I would match it with next. So I think I'm doing this quite quick.
Yeah, you're changing very fast. Very good.
And you can't see me, right?
No,
right?
I can't. Don't worry. Pei Shern, do you have like a thought process when you pick your batik, other than like something that you will wear? Because it's not only you, there's like a lot of different age range for people who actually wear your clothes.
Yeah, so I generally try and pick things that are cotton, like 100% cotton, because it helps in our weather. And it's, I guess, a little bit better for the environment. But thought process would be whether I would wear it or not, honestly, or and I'll ask my mom whether she would wear it or not. So I always ask her opinion as well. And we are 36 years apart. So I think that covers a huge age gap. So that's the thought process. I hope I'm answering your question.
Yep, you did. Thank you.
Okay. Anyway, this is something I would match it with so this is what I mean by something organic and followed by geometric lines. So yeah, I think it goes. Yeah, I'll quickly change the next one and give you a new, I think it should be lower. Yes, it should be lower. Okay, I hope I get better at this live thing. It's super nerve-wracking, but yeah, whatever. I'll live with it. Okay, this is
That's a pelikat, right? That's a kind of pelikat.
It is. Yeah, it is, and it's not batik. So that's what I mean. I'm not like niche myself to batik. I find.
I like the pockets at the back though, very cute.
Yeah, so it has. Thanks for helping me out, Marissa. So there is a pocket detail and a kick feet. So it's a nice detail, but not meant for you to jump over a drain, so you would fall in. Okay, so next. So currently I'm still like showcasing crop tops, which is kind of what I enjoy the most.
I think crop tops make the best kind of tops for Malaysia because of our weather, and also you use 100% cotton, which is very good.
It's also high waisted. Most of my bottoms are high waisted, and I tend to wear high waisted stuff, so it doesn't reveal too much and gives you a nice shape. But yes, I have made longer tops to cater to those who have longer torsos and who would like it longer. But generally, my tops are a little bit short. They come above the hip bone. Yeah. So this is the same top, but with another geometric pattern. So print on print again. So I think if people are a little bit, who are a little bit more adventurous, who want to delve more into putting print on print, they can always go by that rule that you can put something organic, some organic pattern with lines. Yeah. So okay, I'm gonna keep this skirt on and change the top and show you what I mean again.
We have one of your regulars, Dominica Chin, and she says that she loves your tops and she has 2 of them.
Thank you very much. I'm usually a little bit more charismatic than this. But yeah, this is freaking nerve-wracking. Anyway.
Oh, what are you doing?
This is what I call my Justin Timberlake top. Because he's saying sexy bag, right? And this has got like a split bag detail. So yeah, what's good about having my own brand is I get to name my own clothes. One of the fun things. Yeah. So there's a bit of versatility to this. You can actually fold it out and tie it at the back. So eventually you have a crop top as well. So it is a nice top to have due to its, it gives you a little bit more variety lah. So it looks like that at the back. Again, with the detail, pocket detail and the kick feet. Nobody can see it.
Very nice. I always wondered why you called it Justin Timberlake tops. I was like, oh, okay, now I understand sexy back. Okay.
Now you know. Okay. And then quickly, I will change into another JT top. This one is the Daun series in green. And I think it goes pretty well, again, with a stripy bottom.
Yeah, I was just going to say, it's a nice combination there.
Yeah, but yeah, so maybe a little bit safe still doing black and white. But yeah, let me just, show you another one.
All right. somebody called Meghna Sharma, who's also one of your regulars, said that your clothes fit really well and very flattering to women's bodies. Are you thinking of doing any for male? Because we haven't seen anything.
Well, Tom has won one for a cross-dressing party. But yeah, I do intend as well. It's all about, yeah, kind of getting more help. Currently, I'm doing everything myself. I'm sourcing, I'm cutting, except for sewing line. Yeah, cutting, sourcing, cutting, taking my own pictures, putting it online. So it does take a lot of brain juice.
So you're really a Wonder Woman, aren't you? Doing everything yourself.
Not really, because I'm totally effing up this last session. Because this is not what I want to say, no? Anyway, just gonna dress up.
Explain your shorts.
Yeah, so this is again print on print. There's a little bit of lines here as well. Even the pattern itself has done it for you. If you see, the pattern is where is it? It is, you see, an organic shape with some lines. So even the pattern does it for you, and it goes, yeah. So this is another JT top. It does come with a hook in the back, so you can hook it for people who want to be a little bit more decent. But yeah, again, you can fold it up and tie it, and you have yourself a crop top. Yeah? Okay, still not done. Hope this is fun.
I don't think anybody has ever done what you're doing right now, doing live and actually like changing and showing us how to match clothes together. You should do this more often.
I'm sure there are people doing this right now, but everything's been done before. And lastly, I mean, this isn't a pastel. Would usually go with a pastel because the colors are so they're all on the same plane, so there's no clash of colors. So this is another one, not an obvious combination, but yeah. Glitching. Okay.
You're not glitching, don't worry. Can you show your pants again, please? Before you change.
Pants.
Yes.
So these are pleated shorts.
Yes, I wanted you to explain a little bit more of your pleat because everybody says that your clothes actually fit very nice to women's body. So you can see how she sewed it there. It is very nice.
So usually I concentrate on the waist, and it's high-waisted. So it's always the slimmest part of your torso and therefore most flattering. And I have pretty large hips, so the thighs are always big.
Don't lie.
No. Yeah, everybody's got a different status, but yeah, pretty large hips. Anyway, this is a pair of pleated shorts. They come with 2 pockets, with belt loops even, and they are fitted, so there's no
Is there any back pockets?
There are no back pockets, just side pockets. So you would maybe want to either have it exactly your size or about half an inch or even an inch bigger, so you can go to a buffet. Yeah.
Very good. All right, can go to the next one. Zahida, our another artisan from Creative Brands Penang, asked if there's any in plus size. I'm pretty sure you do custom size.
I do custom sizes. Right now I'm wearing a small, and I mean, it's nice to do your own clothes because whatever the size that is the original size is small, I just call yourself small, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I have it from up to 105 centimeters across the chest. So it's mainly this cut is mainly a square cut. So as long as you can get it over your chest, it should be fine. I do customs, but currently it's at the back burner a bit because I do want to focus on new designs and and the possibility of making new fabric with my husband. Yeah. So, and this is where I am. This is the end. I mean, not the end. This is I've cascaded, and this is actually the set. Again, I'm in another flat skirt. Yes. So this is where the pockets are, and yeah, it looks good with a vintage bag. Oh yeah, I didn't forget to mention that I am again very privileged to have a dad who has all this vintage furniture lying about. So everything was done by my parents So again, super blessed and privileged that way, and I have to always, acknowledge that, and not everybody has that sort of good backing. Anyway, this is my second last outfit. So you maybe saw crop tops, Justin Timberlake tops, flat skirts, and tight skirts. But I'll just get into a Jedi dress.
Yeah, I was waiting for your Jedi dresses. So another question is for more modest people. Modest wearing people. Do you plan to make any like maxi skirts or long sleeve tops and things like that, so people who are like more modest can wear it and feel more confident?
It's definitely in the pipeline.
Okay.
There's so many things in the pipeline, like longer sleeves. Unfortunately, I couldn't make some in time for this session, but longer sleeves, jackets, menswear. So yeah, just stay tuned. It will probably come up in the near future.
Yeah, you just answered Joe Siddick's question of whether you're gonna have men's range in the future. Like he's gonna be your number one fan because he loves batik.
Yeah, he's been really helpful to me as well, like showing me different sites and how to get things. So maybe I wear a pair of beaded shoes. This is my wedding shoes. And Kenny Low just gave a talk about beaded shoes, right? So I should like jump on the bandwagon and say that these are also a part of a wardrobe. You guys can come have a nice time in the boudoir. And I try on different things and different shoes and different accessories. I will bring you through the particular site shortly, so you know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, this Jedi dress has two pockets. And why I call it Jedi tent dress is because it's got. When I saw this, I had to put it in, and this is a lightsaber. So. Jedi tent dress, yeah. So this is how I wear it. You could dress down, wear slippers with it, wear heels with it, or I will just show you. And this is something that would be upcoming, and it has sleeves. So this is like a cropped, oversized overgarment.
So pretty.
Yeah, so this is something I'm working on right now, so stay tuned. I don't know whether you can see things well, but yeah, since this is the end of my dressing, I'll put you to a place which has less light. Yeah, so this is something I would wear, and I hope this gives you a good idea on how I would pair print on print, and that it's very fun. It's very rewarding to be able to put two prints together. It's actually quite empowering. So yeah, let me just give you a little tour of my boutique again. Just put it on too. Yeah, so this is me and this is me. And that's my stuff on the floor. Very neat, right? These are not bras. These are face masks. Yeah, that's my changing room, my fitting room. Yeah, this was in the pipeline. It's a cape. This is a dressing table that you can go and sit down and put some accessories on, and go through all the clothes. And there are lots of mirrors, many mirrors, and that's why I had to put you to the side. Later got some reflection, and then Joe will never have me back on his show again.
We always have you back.
So this is 45 Malay Street. I'm gonna probably sit myself down now, and then you guys can ask me some questions. Yeah. So obviously I wanted to be really smooth and charismatic, but sure, I'm giving you seasickness again. Motion sickness. Yeah. So you can ask me questions and I can try and answer in a succinct manner. Yeah, this is quite nerve-wracking.
No, you've been doing very well. Don't worry about it. I'm also as nervous as you are. This is my first time. Boss wanted me to like show my face, which I never do. So this is my first time actually being on camera as well. Thank you for joining us for this Artisans at Home and also being a part of Creative Brands Penang. We are very thankful that you are part of us. And also, we have a lot of your regular customers here, like showing all the love on Facebook Live. So maybe later on, once you're over, you can go over and just communicate with them on there. And also, could you like let us know where exactly to find you on social media and everything for people who are new, who never heard of you before, who are watching this right now?
Yeah, so it's Better Than Blouses, all in small letters, all together, not split out, and it's plural. So you can find
Yeah, I remember all the trouble you put me through because of that.
I mean, it makes sense to be, people like to split it up, but yeah, that's supposed to be grammatically correct, so whatever. Anyway, you can find me on Better Than Blouses on Instagram. I'm most active there, and that's actually the beginnings. I started there, and it was a great platform, still is. I'm very personal there. And then there is my website where you can see what I have ready made, and you can definitely buy it from there.
betterthanblouses.com, right?
betterthanblouses.com /shop if you want to go straight.
All right.
I
And also
sorry, go ahead.
You're also on our Creative Brands Penang website as well. So if anybody wants a few of the collections that we have on our website, you can go to creativebrandspenang.com.
Yeah,
yeah,
you can.
You can, but of course go to hers. But yeah, you can go to Creative Brands Penang as well.
Yeah. It's just been, I just have to thank you guys because, I would never have done this given the fact that I'm an anxious type of personality. I do not like things live. I like to control things, control everything. Anyway, this was a learning curve. I probably go back, I wouldn't listen to this ever again because I just cry, fill out the ball and weep. But yeah,
you did well. Don't worry about it.
It's been a great opportunity, and it's something to do during the COVID times. Totally a learning curve. So thank you guys. Thank you, Josie Day Productions.
Thank you, Pei Shern, for being on
really
the session. More in the future. Practice makes perfect.
Yes. Yes. Thank you very much.
You're most welcome. Bye.
Glitch, glitch, glitch.